Hi friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day out there in your gardens. Today is the Eagles playoff game, the last Eagles playoff game before the Super Bowl. So fingers crossed we go to the Super Bowl again and actually win this year. We'll see what happens, but we're supposed to get a lot of snow today. I think 7 more inches is in the forecast. So I want to do some inside projects today. I think maybe I want to go down to the plant nursery before the snow gets really bad and buy some herbs. But before we do that, I want to put this cling film on my kitchen window so that it's just a nice peaceful view out that window, and then put all the herbs there. So we're going to head down to a local nursery, and then I also want to check on some of my Amaryllis bulbs. About a month ago, I took the wax off some of the Amaryllis bulbs and potted them up because I wanted to see how long it takes for a previously waxed Amaryllis bulb to grow roots. So we'll take a look at those bulbs together today too. But let's just head inside and do this day and see if the Eagles are headed to the Super Bowl or not. So it said to use a spray bottle, but I'm just going to wet the window with a rag. And everyone in the reviews said use a lot more water than you think you need. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? And like you said, honey, go from the center, right? I was originally just going to put a few different types of herbs on the windowsill itself, but now that I see how beautiful this cling film looks, I think maybe I'll just do a rosemary topiary right here, because rosemary is what we use in the winter season when we make steak. So let's go ahead and head down to the nursery now and see if we can find a rosemary topiary. I don't know what Grace is doing over here. Grace, what are you doing? Grace does this really funny thing where I count down, she attacks this cat door, but oh my goodness, she doesn't normally get it off. Okay, hold on. Gracie, come here. Come here, you want something? Come here. I'll trade you. I'll trade you the cat door for some cheese. You want to trade cat door for cheese? Come. I call this what not to do when training your dog. Okay, here we are at Fisher's greenhouse. This is an Amish run greenhouse, and they only take cash and check here. My dad was sending me some texts earlier today saying that it looks like Longwood Gardens inside, so they must have got some new house plants. So I'm really excited to check this out with you. Wow, it really does feel like a tropical paradise in here. Look at all of these gorgeous geraniums. It might be nice to bring one of those home. Look at these cute grafted cactus. It just feels so nice to see some color and be in a warm space during the winter season. Oh, I love how they have these succulents in the gutter pipes. And check out that agave in the baby carriage. They've got succulents coming out of feeders. Well, I should have came over here yesterday because I just bought my husband one of these philodendrons for next to his bed over at Lowe's, where it was $24.99, and here at Fisher's they're only $16, and they look even healthier than the ones over there. Beautiful ferns. Oh, here's some silver pothos. I just bought some of this the other day too. $14.99. That seems like a great price for silver pothos. Silver pothos always seems like it's so much more expensive than your standard deep green pothos. A peace lily for $17.99. I should have brought more cash with me. More philodendron, followed by some pothos. Is this one called neon pothos? I love those variegated leaves. Let's see. Oh, golden pothos. Beautiful. More of that philodendron. Maybe I should buy another one over here. It feels so good to get out of the house and see some plants. Begonia silver dollar. I love the color and the shape of those leaves. Gorgeous snake plants. Yeah, they must have just got a shipment because it looks beautiful in here. So many healthy plants to choose from. Have you guys grown a calathea? I had one of these and I ended up killing it and I'm not sure what I did wrong. Okay, so I think I see some herbs over here. Oh, it looks like they have Proven Winner's new line of Leaf Joy plants over there. So they used to just have house plants over in that room, which we can go in and look in that room in 1 second. But here is what we are after. We've got some lavender topiaries and some evergreen topiaries. Oh, what did I just say? My brain is frozen. And some rosemary topiaries, $16.99. It's actually a little bit expensive for a rosemary topiary, but I might go ahead and grab it. Let's see if they just have plain rosemary that's not in topiary form, and we can turn it into topiary ourselves. It doesn't look like they do. Oh, look at this. Succulent Saturday event. First Saturday of every month. Always new specials and great fun. I'll have to check that out. Oh, isn't this cute? A little succulent fairy garden in a broken terracotta pot. That is so sweet. What a fun idea. Love the little welcome to my garden sign. Oh, how creative. They always have the most beautiful succulent gardens here. Look at this one in an old wash bin with an old washboard. They're really like living works of art. Oh, here's something that's really nostalgic. See these succulents in these old shoes? My grandma used to always do that and put the shoes all around her garden. Really fun to see that. We've got some orchids that are obviously tripping on acid over here. I do not understand why growers do that to orchids. Now here's some nice orchids. $17.99 for these little ones. That's a pretty good price. Might have to pick up one of these pink ones for my daughter. My daughter is getting really into cut flowers, and we've started to go to Whole Foods once a week so she can buy roses every week. But I think she might like some of these pink orchids over here. I'll have to bring her over. Oh, I love this one. Okay, let's head into this room now. They probably don't have any rosemary in here, but they do have a really nice selection of houseplants in here. And this dried flower area is new this year. Really beautiful things. Gorgeous eucalyptus wreaths. I like how they've paired the dried eucalyptus with some dried flowers and some living succulents. That's a really great idea. That would be something fun to do on a cold day like today. Oh, how beautiful is this? All right, let's see what they're charging for the dried flowers. So for a bunch of dried statice, $10.99. This more common blue color is only $8.99. $10.99 for preserved eucalyptus. $4.99 for the gomphrena. So now let's take a look at how these waxed amaryllis that I removed the wax from about a month are looking. I'm going to go ahead and first remove the wax from this amaryllis bulb, which is the same exact variety as these two, just so you can see how I like to do it. It does have a stand at the base that you can just pop right off. It's going to have two wires poking into the basal plate of the amaryllis. Just pop that right off. The amaryllis bulb will have shrunk a little bit because as it pushes out leaves and bloom stalks, the bulb just naturally shrinks, and then it will bulk back up over the summer season when it's outside. And that's why when we remove it from the wax is a little bit bigger than the bulb itself, because this bulb has already pushed out two flowering stems, and you can see it's still going to push out another flowering stem and some leaves. So here's what the basal plate looks like, and this is exactly what these ones looked like about a month ago. So I just unwaxed them, stuck them in these pots with soil, and now let's take them out and see how many roots they've grown. Gracie's interested too. Oh, we have roots. Oh, isn't that cool to see? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nice healthy roots in about a month off of a bulb that looked just like this. That was a waxed amaryllis bulb. We've got 30 minutes before the Eagles game starts, so I thought I would go ahead and cut some of my Double Dream amaryllis and take them out into the garden library. It looks like we have about 3 more inches of snow on the ground already, and only an hour has passed. So let's check in on how the backyard is looking. What's wrong? You okay? Wanna go back outside? What do you think, Gracie? You like the snow day? Hey you. You look beautiful today and every day. Yeah, she's a beautiful lady. Well, Grace just loves the snow, and I love being in the snow with her. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. I want to wish you a wonderful day out there in your gardens, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.